When you outsource, when you trust somebody to help you, when you pay somebody to help you, you are supporting somebody just like you. Hi everybody, it's Alex. Welcome to Guiding Creatives, the community for creative, multi-passionate freelancers, and I'm here to help you reach whatever goals it is that you have in your creative pursuits. It could be money, time, freedom, energy, opportunity. Maybe you want to be a dog walker, dog sitter like me. That's why I'm in a different spot today, but the show must go on. Today, I want to talk to you all about something that is life-changing, business-changing, creative pursuit changing, and that is the power of outsourcing. We've all heard it, but have we all done it? That's the question. And I'll admit, I did a little bit here and there for the first 2 years of my career as a freelancer, but now in my third year, outsourcing, I'm like, go, 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 go. Now, this is not to say that I outsource my work that I do for my clients. It's more I outsource work that I have to do for me and some work, tedious little things that I have to do for clients that I'm like, you know what, someone else can do this. We're going to talk about the power of outsourcing. We're going to talk about some clients' issues with outsourcing and how to guide that. And in a future episode, we're going to talk about the etiquette of outsourcing because it can be problematic sometimes. But what I want to say most importantly is when you outsource, when you trust somebody to help you, when you pay somebody to help you, you are supporting somebody just like you. When you outsource to another freelancer, another creative, you are helping their creative career. You are helping them achieve exactly what you want to achieve. And they, in return, are providing a service to you that helps you move towards your goals, whatever that is. It could be just finishing an order business-wise, or maybe it's a personal project. But whatever they're doing is significant. I love to live by, you get what you give. And that success comes from giving. That'll be another topic for another day to really dive into. But outsourcing is a way to give and to get and to support other people in your community while rightfully paying for somebody to help you. If we want to define what outsourcing is, it's basically hiring a freelancer, a creative, somebody to help you do work that you just don't want to do, you don't have time to do, or you need help doing. For example, if I have somebody editing my videos, I can put out more content. I can do the creating, the brainstorming, the talking, and somebody else can, edit it, do the final touches, and then it's ready to go. And that empowers me as a creative, plus it supports Mohit as a video editor. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. Not only are you supporting and being supported in outsourcing, you are also expanding your business and your brand. How many times as creatives and freelancers are we just overwhelmed with work? Often there are things I do for clients, there are things I do for myself that I don't have enough hours in my day. I really don't. But I want to keep taking on this work. I want to keep trying these things. So what if you could get help? It's okay to ask for help. You don't have to hire somebody full time. Outsourcing is just per project. It's embracing freelancing, the gig economy. That's what outsourcing is. It's appreciating and using the gig economy. If you're going to work in it, use it. We often get stuck in doing business and not expanding our business. Outsourcing helps you get more time. It helps you over deliver, I work for a client where I manage all of their social media platforms right now, and I can create little short form videos for them every day. I can do it. Do I want to? Absolutely not. And because of my time, sometimes the videos are they're good, but they're nothing special. But when I outsource to Mohit, he produces amazing results, and it is just a win-win. It's a win for me, my client, and for Mohit. So what's the issue? There isn't one. There isn't one. Freelancing is also kind of lonely. So when you're self-employed, it's just me. I'm an introvert, so I can live with that, but I think it's really good to start building these connections. It's really good to have people you can depend on, and that's what outsourcing brings. Now, not everybody you outsource to is going to perform. I've outsourced a couple things, and I've unfortunately had bad experiences, which I'll probably talk about in another episode. I've had to cancel at some points. Not everybody's meant to be a freelancer. That's fine. But they're not somebody I can depend on. I'll never recommend them to anybody. I'll never work with them. That's just it. You live and you learn. But you will meet freelancers and you will meet people that you can depend on, that you can recommend, and that you can use to help grow your business and in turn help grow theirs. Probably the key point I want to make here about outsourcing. And it's something I've learned from a client of mine. I'll also link her stuff down below. She is a business mentor, business coach. She helps people get to like 7 figures, crazy numbers. But she taught me this, and it's stuck with me ever since, because when you start freelancing, when you start being self-employed, whatever you're doing, you have to do taxes. Yes, the T word, taxes. It is terrifying. Often we don't really know what we should be doing as a business expense. I was blindly spending, like I would just keep buying notebooks. I have so many notebooks. And the thing is, they're not giving me a ROI. There's no return on investment there. So when you outsource, one, you're probably bringing in more profit or revenue because you're getting your clients done faster. You can take on more clients. You're expanding your business. You're expanding your personal projects, whatever it is. It's helping you with your taxes because it's a business expense. You know, you are employing people. That also looks very good in taxes. So you're a business expense. And this business expense has a return on investment. You are going to see a return because it is helping your flow. It's helping your expansion. So one of the best business expenses you can do is outsource. So if I haven't convinced you to outsource by now, I don't know what you're waiting for. It is a little bit nervous because you have to be able to lessen the reins. Like you have to be able to let go a little bit. I'm somebody who likes to have control on every aspect of my business, but you do have to loosen the reins a little bit. Now, you can be open with the freelancer, whoever you're working with, and say, hey, I really want you to do this with me, but I am probably going to want to put in some edits. Can I get a file I can edit? Or just let them know, like, you might see this on social media. It might look a little bit different. It's just me. That's who I am. And the freelancer itself may not want to work with you because that can be touchy sometimes, but usually it's fine. Now, when you're working with a client and you're outsourcing, one, I know you need to still make a profit. If you're going to outsource some of your work, you still need to make a profit because what's the point? You should just point that person to the other freelancer if you're not going to. I never, ever, ever outsource complete orders. Like I wouldn't say, hi, I'm going to do this for you, outsource it, I'll pretend I did it. I'll talk about that in etiquette. I don't like that, okay? I don't appreciate that. And I think that might be an unpopular opinion, but I don't really care. I don't like it, okay? So I do like parts. So like I said, I manage this account. I need the videos created. I get Mohit to help me with some videos. Not all of them, but most of them. Some of them I do myself just because I feel like I should. But there's some people who I've had somebody message me and be like, I don't believe you do all your work yourself. You don't do all your work yourself. And it was in fact on Pinterest, which I do all my work myself because Pinterest is my specialty. So I do all that myself. And they were so insulting about it. And I just wanted to write back like, what's the issue if I don't do it all myself? What's the issue if I have a team? You're about to put your Pinterest out there. You didn't do all the work on it. You outsourced. How come I can't outsource? So it is this weird double standard and opinion, but people just think they're getting ripped off. They're like, I'm paying you and you're paying somebody else. And like, I don't really get their logic, but you have to be a little bit careful with that. I don't think you necessarily have to tell people that you're working with a team as long as you are reviewing before providing it to them or scheduling it for them or whatever you're doing, as long as you're having that review period so you are taking the responsibility of what they're getting, I think that's fine. But I'm also open saying, hey, I have a team that I work with. You know, me and you are going to do all the deals, me and you are going to do all the scheduling, me and you are going to do all the talking, whatever, but this person's going to help me out with the videos. I have no problem saying that, and nobody should. And you should never lie. I don't really believe in lying about outsourcing. There's no need for that. But you will have some clients who will be iffy about it. Honestly, if a client is being weird about outsourcing, they're probably not the right client for you. If they can't understand that you can deliver better when you have help, that you can deliver better when you help somebody else, then they're not somebody you want to work with. They're literally outsourcing work to you for help, and they can't comprehend why you may do that. So I could start going down the rabbit hole of etiquette, but I do want to save that because I'm going to do a whole episode on that because there is a lot of outsourcing etiquette that we need to practice. But I hope today that you've learned outsourcing is powerful. It's beneficial in a business standpoint. It's beneficial in a creative standpoint. And it's just good for building community. Stop thinking about competition. Stop thinking about having to be the best single freelancer. You don't need to be a one-person show. You know, you can run your business and outsource. Outsourcing is powerful. It's not weakness. It's strategic. It's supportive. It's empowering. And it's just good business. So, take advantage of the gig economy this week and try outsourcing and stay creative.